Got me a new flashlight. Wonder how bright it is. Oh, I need to turn off the lights first. Oh, well, I guess I should have got the light out of the box first. Where's it at? That is really bright. Ah! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And if you've been watching this channel very long, you probably already know that I don't really do gear reviews. I like to shoot stuff, I like to blow up stuff, and I like to show you cool guns, but I don't really review gear. Well, Olight wanted to send me a light and I was like, I'm not gonna review it, but I will torture test it. And they said, okay. So they sent over this. This is the Olight Warrior X. It's actually a pretty cool flashlight. It's got 2,000 lumens. It's got 560 meters of throw. It vibrates when the battery's low, and it's the first weapon light to have this, a magnetic remote switch. So it just goes on there. This attaches to the side of your rifle, and you just push that and makes it come on. So pretty cool. And this is the little piece that mounts it to your rifle. And then when it comes to charging this thing, little magnetic piece attaches to the back. You plug that into a USB port and it charges right up. So it is a pretty cool light, and there is gonna be a sale on these March 22nd. I'll tell you more about that later, but we're gonna beat the heck out of this thing. So we're gonna start out with a drop test, which is rated for, I think, like 6 feet. Let's see if it works. Still works. Big surprise, right? But I've got something a little better planned for our drop test. Okay, so I have a bunch of balloons. This took quite a while to get all these blown up. And we have our Warrior X attached to all these balloons. And of course, the wind is picking up now. I'm gonna let it go, let it get pretty high, and then we're gonna shoot it down with this 12 gauge shotgun and see how the Warrior X holds up after this drop test. All right, I'm letting it go. Godspeed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Isn't it gonna work? I'm gonna have to shoot it down early. Well, it was a good idea, but that didn't work out how I wanted it to. That was a fail. Not all of the balloons popped when I shot it, and because the wind's blowing, it just kind of took it sideways, and it didn't really have a lot of time to get really high up in the air. So I guess we're gonna have to try something else. We're gonna have to shoot the rest of these balloons first, though. But for the record, it is still working. Let's move on to our next test. All right, so we'll do the actual drop test on something hard. So light works, 6 foot. Light still works. Awesome. It's definitely got a few marks on it now. Does it work? Still works. So it's now started raining, but that's okay because we're about to see if this thing is waterproof. I'm gonna tie a string around it. I'm gonna chuck it in the pond. Hopefully I'll leave enough slack out this time that it doesn't take the whole string with it like we did with our high point. So March 22nd, which is tomorrow, the Warrior X goes on sale for 30% off. Or you can get the bundle, which is the Warrior X, the weapon mount, and the switch for 40% off. Just make sure you use the link in the description down below. That's my link. It doesn't affect your price at all, but it does help out the channel, and I really appreciate it. Nice. We didn't lose our rope that time. All right, well, hopefully I didn't cut our rope. It's still on there. It's still on there. I don't think we hit it any with the shotgun. All right. Does it still work? I think I'm gonna have to try harder to break this thing. Okay, well, this light seems to be pretty tough. So we're gonna see how tough it is. Got a 12 gauge shotgun. We're loaded up with some bird shot. This is number 8 bird shot. I'm about 10 yards away. Let's see how it holds up. Hey, it's still working. Let's hit it again. Woo! Another good hit. Woo! Another good hit. So here's the light after getting shot twice with the 12 gauge shotgun. It wasn't working at first, it was just wanting to strobe, but now it's working again, which is really surprising. I've got 1 or 2 other things that I want to try with this light, but I'm really curious right now to if the lens can take a hit from the 12 gauge. Ooh, yeah, I think that was the end of that. Well, the lens shattered. Big surprise, right? And I don't think that the light's going to work anymore. Oh! We got some life. What in the world? We've got a little bit of light. I can't believe it's working. It is all jacked up, but man, you'd still be able to see a little bit. That's so crazy. It won't turn off though. Well, now I can't get it to turn off, which is crazy. I can't believe it's still working. I mean, we shot into the lens, actually hit inside the light with pellets, and it's still on now. It's pretty impressive. Oh, went off. That may have been it. I think that was it. Nope, back on. What do we do with this thing? We need to finish it off. Let's finish it off with the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Guys, it's on fire! Oh my gosh, it's on fire! The battery caught on fire. So it looks like we shot right down the center. We busted up the flashlight pretty good, and we hit the battery, and then it caught on fire. Well, I'm actually pretty impressed with the Warrior X. It survived its drop test. We threw it in the pond. We ran it over with a truck. We shot it with a 12 gauge. It survived all of that. It just didn't survive a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. But for the record, there's not a lot out there that can take a hit like that and still be okay. If your flashlight were to get hit with a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, you're gonna wanna back away because it's gonna burst into flames. So what did you think about today's video? Did you like it or did you hate it? Do you wanna see more of it or do you not wanna see it ever again? Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear your feedback. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure and hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure and check out Kentucky Ballistics clothing and check us out on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, or you can find them on my website, KentuckyBallistics.com. Again, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.